What's up guys, Monty's Cool Videos here, back with another video, and today I'm going to show you how to make your amateur looking shots go from this to something a lot better like this. All on a budget. The first thing that we want to change is the audio, because as you can hear it's super echoey, and that sounds horrible. So what I'm going to do is bringing a really cheap $80 microphone from Amazon, connected to a $20 boom pole. I'm just going to put it around 6 inches away from my face, and you'll just hear the difference it can make in my audio. And you could go from an echoey room like this to something a lot more professional like this. So the audio that you're hearing right now is coming out of an $80 Asden SMX10, which was made in like 2001. It's a really old microphone, but it still sounds really good. If you're gonna go this cheap, I'd recommend this or the Rode Video Micro, which is $20 cheaper than this. But this is an $80 mic and it still does really good. The next thing that we're gonna work on is our camera settings, because as you can see from the overhead lights, it's casting a really yellow tone onto my face. My f-stop is super high, it's like a f7 or something, so there's no depth of field whatsoever. And my ISO is at 6400, and my shutter speed's at like 1/200th of a second, so there's no motion blur whatsoever. So I'm going to fix my camera settings. I'm going to bring my ISO as low as it can go, which is ISO 200 on the Panasonic G7. Bring my f-stop from an f7.1 to an f3.5, which is the lowest it can go. And I'm going to bring my shutter speed from a 1/200th of a second to a 1/60th of a second. Okay, now I fixed all my camera settings, and it's looking really good. My ISO is at 200, shutter speed at 1/60th of a second, so you should see a lot more motion blur. And my f-stop is at f3.5. But something still isn't right. The overhead lights are casting some really harsh shadows. So I'm going to bring in a really cheap softbox from Amazon. I don't know if you can see it here, but it's a really cheap budget $50 softbox from Amazon. I'm just going to place it roughly on a 45-degree angle from my face, and you can see the difference. And you can go from an image that looking super harsh and super ugly to a shot looking really good, just like this. Alright, so now I have the softbox light on, and you can see how much softer those shadows are compared to the old light, the overhead lights, which are super harsh. There's a few little things you can add to make your videos pop even more, but I kind of like a cinematic. But if you just want to get like a brighter look, you could turn on a fill light, which fills in the shadows on the other side of your face. But I like it a lot more cinematic, so I'm going to keep that off for now. And I guess this brings me to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little lighting tutorial. If you enjoy this content, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and tap that notification bell if you want to see more. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.